The Dolphins are in Spain. They're getting ready for the Washington. It comes out tomorrow?
Yep.
Okay.
What comes out tomorrow?
Their podcast. They're taking on the Washington Commanders. Kickoff Sunday set for 9:30. Coverage begins with Game Day Uncensored at 7 a.m., an abbreviated early version.
Why? Because you don't want to have to be here at 5?
I don't know why everybody keeps putting it on me. I didn't go to Glenn and say, hey, I'm only going to do 2.5 hours. I literally was told, I go to him, I said, hey, what time are we starting? And he goes, 7 o'clock. I'm like, oh, okay, that's what you want. He goes, there's something about something that we have to air beforehand. I don't know. I don't make the rules, dude. I'm good doing it whenever.
All right.
Tua, he was asked about his statements earlier in the year about the tumultuous times, about the meetings and how his leadership has been affected by all this. And this is what he had to say.
I was asked the question in a production meeting about what was the biggest challenge for me this year that I thought, whether it was playing, whether it was on the field or off the field. And I think the biggest one for me was off the field with the game after the Chargers because of what I said. Given my leadership role on the team, sharing things with the guys, telling guys, what the expectations are. And then our rule number one for the team is to protect the team. And then I go out and say what I say in the media, regardless of what my intent was, that none of that should have been shared. None of that should have been said. And I think that helped with my leadership, although I wish I could have, not have said any of that, or I could have taken it back. But it's out there. I said it. I owned up to it with the leaders, with the team, and then with the team as well. And I would say that was just the biggest one when it came to regrets this year because of the relationships I've created with a lot of these guys. And, football is one thing, but then, I look at the relationships to become more important than anything we can do on the field. So, yeah, I appreciate that question, but yeah, I would say for myself that's what I've learned, and I've grown from. So, yeah.
Deep thoughts with Tua.
See that? See him taking ownership of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, try it.
What do you mean? Nobody owns what they say more than me, dude. What are you talking about? What?
Dude, everything that comes out of your mouth, you leave yourself an escape hatch.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, you go, no. I said, may have, might have. You always.
Did I?
No,
but did I? Well, if I did, I mean, then what's fair is fair. If I said that,
okay,
then there's those, and then there's that opportunity. Then you got to respect that.
Okay,
all
right. Thank God our show's documented.
Let me ask you something.
Nope.
Let me ask you something.
No, we're not. I'm not.
As a man who basically has a buffet half the segments in our microphones, you think you're the most accountable person in the world when it comes to this radio show? You are the king of ASMR, sir.
Don't look now because you don't have anything, but you're getting ready for it. Give us 1 hour.
But the thing is like, and I don't even mind.
Okay, but you're not.
Look, I'm gonna be there, but guess what? I'm not gonna be eating and chewing on the microphone.
I just want to be clear, and I don't mind. It's just you're gonna come at me about accountability when you're just as much of a wiggle room guy as I am.
No, I'm not.
Okay, dude. They basically call you the Wiggler. Yep.
Dude,
when
they say my name, do they go meep meep after?
Look, do I get excited about the Heat, Wild Heat Coyote style? For sure.
Yes,
I'll admit that. I'll admit that.
I appreciate that.
I'll admit that.
Good for you.
I just don't think that you're the one who should be pointing out my flaws. I think you share some of those same qualities.
What?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
No. See, you can tell you were our only kid. You know why?
Why's that?
Because every response that you have is Jimmy was doing it too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you've never pulled that move.
What?
Yeah. Okay.
No, I haven't.
Dude, trust me, you are the king of pulling a rabbit out of its hat. When I got you boxed in, you go to another subject and another place that has nothing to do with nothing.
Wait a minute. I'm notoriously known for beating a dead horse by staying on a subject way too long. Now you're going to say I go from topic to topic?
When you
that doesn't even sound like me.
Trapped
You can be both, Leroy. You can be both.
Yep.
Who made you the arbiter?
Listen, I've always been in this show, okay?
No, I didn't say that. I didn't
I've
say that.
been.
I said, who made you the arbiter? All of a sudden, you became judge?
I've always been the judge.
I haven't gotten a lot of, things just haven't gone my way.
Judges are typically punctual. I mean, court opens when court opens.
Listen, because you're lashing out on him doesn't mean you have the right to lash out on me right now, okay?
I mean, court opens.
I take whoever side I feel is right.
Oh, God. Somebody just went, hey, she does the newsletter.
Not anymore. I quit.
Oh,
How you quit a free job?
Hey, maybe your birthday will make it this year.
Maybe.
Oh.
Good luck with that. People think you still play for Dallas.
Oh, my God.
How is Jerry Jones?
Dude, like, you ever you know how you look at me sometimes and just pure disgust and just walk away, right? I just looked and walked away. Like if anybody's paying attention, if you're sales, you got one job, know your talent. That's not hard because you got to know what you're selling. Is that an accurate assessment? Right. And then don't come up to me and big boy me and try to like show, your people oh, I know so-and-so. And you come over here and introduce me playing for the wrong team. Wow. That hurt. That kind of hurt. Like, because I've been
Rightfully
here.
so.
What?
It should hurt you.
The person been here for what, a couple of years? And I've been here for damn near 20?
Yep.
Like, you should.
Don't worry, I called him out plenty of times.
It's okay. It's okay.
Damage is done.
It hurts. The damage is done. Damage is done. When is that? Forget damage.
When is what?
When is that lunch going to be
When's
done?
lunch?
I don't know. I don't know.
Hey,
Did we
It's
get like
right now.
It's right now?
Really?
11?
I
Yes.
thought it was at 12.
Well, there got to be some finger foods down there.
One second.
Please.
I lost.
Come on, Jennifer.
I'll see you guys in the two segments.
Wait, let me see the time. Oh, it is 11 to 1:30 p.m.
All right,
We'll take a break. Back after this. Tobin and Leroy here with you.
Come get me tryptophan.
You're gonna be so sleepy in the final hour. 1 o'clock today, by the way. Sean Brady's gonna join us. He is the number 2 UFC welterweight in the world. Really great UFC card this week. You got Islam Makhachev moving up to 170, and he is fighting Jack Della Maddalena, Australian.
Didn't we talk to him, Maddalena?
I've talked to him before. I don't know if we've done that together. We talked to Duplessis.
Okay,
Had
there we go.
Duplessis on. He's not a very talkative. He's more didgeridoo and punch you in the face.
Dude, like, I get confused sometimes. Like, I was a guy who chatted up a little bit, but everybody wasn't. Why do we seem like we're almost offended that an athlete or a fighter doesn't talk? It might not. Everybody's personality doesn't.
Yeah, not everybody's good at it.
Right.
I don't know. It does get people more notice, though. I think it's. You know what I think it is also. You don't do it very often.
Right.
So it's kind of like, what do you do?
Not like football's every.
Yeah, football you got to talk once a week. Basketball you got to talk every game.
Well, they make you talk once a week, but the people come into the locker room every day.
Yes, I know that.
Right.
But with fighting, neither one. But that's a great fight. I mean, obviously, Makhachev becoming a 2 division champion is a big deal. And then if Maddalena is the first guy to beat, not the first guy to beat him, but the first guy in a while. So should be a really great fight. Then they got Valentina Shevchenko's taking on Zhang Wei Li. That's a great championship fight. And Sean Brady's fighting Michael Morales, who's been kicking ass. And Brady he became the first guy to finish Leon Edwards.
Ooh.
So really good fights, and he's won 3 straight. He lost to Bilal a little bit back, but he's only 31. I saw him fight at the Hard Rock way back when. He had a ton of. He's from Philly. He had a ton of people come down here from Philadelphia to watch him, and that was supposed to be like his. And he won easily, but that was supposed to get him in the UFC, and he still had like 4 more fights before he got into the UFC.
Right.
But yeah, he'll join us around 1 o'clock. We'll talk to him. Get into this. I can't wait for that card this weekend. Dolphins. You think the defense is fixed? Like, are we getting there?
Here's what I have seen. That if we believe, and I've told you this, it starts with the offense and defensive line. It's unfortunate, but as Grant picks up everything, his technique, and gets better at it,
Yep.
It almost seems like as his progression has gone, Zach Sealer's been able to become a little more free. The outside guys have been able to get a little more pressure, and the secondary. So with that pressure up the middle, both with the run and the pass, they've been able to do more creative things on defense and not get ran over, right? So you can see the development of all these guys. When you look on the other side, Savaianaya, right? As he has progressed, more time to throw, less penetration in the run game, more success running the football. So all these things have played in. It's unfortunate that the team was in a place where you had to rely on 2 guys to not only play, but to play well for you to function. We kind of had to go through those growing pains with them. And that's unfortunate because how quick did we say Chris Greer drafted the worst left guard ever, or this bust that we drafted in the first? It's taking time. That's it. And I knew this was going to happen.
Yeah, they just weren't in a position for it to take time.
Last year, they were in a position with Patrick Paul to not play him and to let him kind of grow. They didn't have that luxury this year, and the whole team, like, you think those are insignificant pieces, but as we've seen early on in the season, it's been huge.
Yeah, I don't want to buy into the idea the Dolphins can go on a run because I just feel like I'm going to end up disappointed. But
this is a good season, good year to go on a run because everybody has questions about all the quarterbacks that are available anyway.
A lot of injuries,
right?
A lot of things
so
it.
there's really no.
But his teams have. I mean, Mike McDaniel by nature, his teams have been very streaky. Like that's either they go in the dumps or they go on a very hot run.
I put that on him. I really do, and I've told you why, and I've said it over and over and over and over again. Like, one of the things that you try to build in the offseason, in the preseason, and whatever, is you try to build kind of an identity of what you're going to try and be. And once you build that identity, everything kind of adjusts from that. If you're going to be a power run team, then that also means you're going to be a good play action team. That means you're going to be, it's just kind of how it works. When you look at teams like Dallas, when you look at teams like Detroit, how play action oriented they are, because they put it on the billboard. We're going to come out and we're going to try to just destroy you. So you go into that mindset. So play action pass makes them look crazy. Now you have a good passer and a guy that can make plays at quarterback, but it all starts from a certain place. When I watch this offense, what's their bread and butter? What do they do extremely well?
Give it to Asian.
Because but even that, you still have to kind of be creative to get him in space. Now they've blocked extremely well the last couple of weeks, right? He's had a lot of, and he's taken it out. He's broken some tackles.
I do feel like he's made a lot of chicken salad this year out of.
Yeah, in some instances, yeah. But what I would like to see is 4 or 5 core plays. We all have 4 or 5. We all have 5 run plays and 5 pass plays.
Dude, you got some turkey that just like popped out on it. You got to fix that. I'm sorry. I just couldn't let you have that for the whole segment. It was just going to be there, and you were making great football points, and I was going to let you keep going, but like we all agree, like that had to be addressed, right?
always, even though he's gonna call you out for calling him out.
No, I understand. But I wanted the focus to be on the football because you're footballing right now.
And not the
Not-
turkey.
The turkey just popped out, and it's just like I gotta say something.
I'm telling you, with friends like you, I'm good.
I think I am a good
But
friend.
you know what?
Isn't that a good?
It's called looking out for you.
Hold on, Dan. Is that
With
not
laughter.
a good? Is a good
Why
friend
you
not somebody who
giggling
tells
over
you have something on your face? I
Yeah,
feel like
you got to let him know.
you have
Right.
to let them know. You have to let them know. Like you, even strangers, I would be like, "Hey,
Yeah, I do the same thing. Like, let's say if a girl walks out of a bathroom and she has toilet paper on her foot, on her shoes, dragging, I'm
Here you
gonna
go.
tell her.
And it, look, and here's where, people don't know what the hell they're talking about.
what's that?"
Leroy's way too old school, linear. He doesn't understand new style of offenses. They're a mixed mash of running, screen passes, deep routes, and RPOs. Leroy can't consume this info. He code.
Oh my god!
I can't tell you how much of an idiot you are. Okay. Dude, like, they're like, really? Really? How those RPOs running for the Dolphins or for any team? You got to have a base, man. You got to be able to do. There's one thing you can go to and do well. Every team that has success has it. It's either running pin and pulls, either off tackle, counters. Everybody, whenever you listen to people before a game starts, they always talk about this team does this really well. Now, of all the things you said, tell me what the Dolphins do really well. Give me 3 or 4 plays they do really well. They've had success doing them, but then the coach changes the whole offense. They don't have a base. They don't have a core. If I can go into every game with something I do well, then all the adjustments off of those plays will create more success and more confusion than anything that they're doing out there now.
Do you think it's because like he had this whole thing last year where people got crazy with the 2 deep and the take away the shots? Like he felt like he settled on that stuff. Do you feel like he is so worried about being figured out that he won't also?
He's
just not go?
overcoaching the situation.
Yeah.
So let me explain to you. You know what you need if you have 2 deep? You need an excellent tight end. That's why when you look around the league, teams that run the ball and have excellent tight end play can destroy cover 2. So go look at what Indy's doing right now. They're trying so hard not to give up the deep play against Indy, the big play, that now they're giving up 80-yard runs to the running back. Then when they creep up, you got linebackers one-on-one with your safety. If Mike McDaniel had a reliable tight end, this whole offense would look different because every place that he's been, he's had a tight end. And that tight end has been a Pro Bowler because that's what you need to exploit the middle of the field. So they try to do it with these little ants. They try to run the same routes crossing the field or whatever with the ants. But the problem is when you go 2 deep and then you go nickel, you got other ants chasing them. You don't have a linebacker trying to guard a tight end. And that's how you exploit that. If you want to exploit cover 2, you get you a tight end, you have him run down the middle of the field, you got a linebacker covering him, and you abuse them. And then when they try to bring guys up, then you got your wide receivers, or you run the football. It's simple as that. That's not old school. That's not new school. That's just football. So he called, unless you know what the hell you talking about, please keep it to a minimum. Just zip.